Hey everybody, this is what I look like with a lot less sleep than I had in the videos that I made last weekend. And this one's gonna get put straight up, even though I have like 6 videos from the week I haven't put up yet. This one's gonna go straight up because I want this one to be up there as soon as I can get it up there. But yeah, so GTA 4 came out this week. I think it came out this week. I'm pretty sure it came out this week, but of course then again I need to go to sleep, so I don't know. It might have come out this week, it might have been last week, I'm not sure right now. I don't really care. All I know is GTA 4 hasn't been out that long, and already there's a media fucking shitstorm about how this game is going to cause the fucking apocalypse and how it's conditioning everybody who plays it to kill, and how it's just evil, it's the machinations of the devil. Everybody at Rockstar who made the game is going to burn in hell. I haven't actually heard what Jack Thompson has to say about it yet. Of course, then again, I don't really want to get that pissed off on this little sleep. But yeah, let me put it to you this way. Personally, this is my take on it. I'm John Hollywood. I'm 20 years old. I have been playing video games since the 8-bit Nintendo. Okay? Which means I've been playing games since before I could walk. Okay? I've played Zelda, I've played Perfect Dark, I've played James Bond, I've played all different kinds of GTA, I've played Mercenaries, I've played games with tons and tons of violence. Hell, when the Nintendo 64 first came out, and my dad got it for me for my birthday, one of the first games that I got was Doom and Duke Nukem. And then, hey, I played Halo, Halo 2, you know, so I'm well versed as far as it concerns with violence in video games. Hell, I even played Manhunt and Manhunt 2, and I fucking love those games. Those games are awesome. So, yeah. I've been playing video games for this long. Especially all the violence. That's almost all I play is violent video games. And I haven't hired a hooker and then beaten her to death with a baseball bat to get my money back. I have not ended up in a car chase with the cops, and the car chase didn't end with me cutting them in half with a chainsaw or setting them on fire. I did not steal somebody's car and then drive it down a sidewalk, mowing down hundreds of innocent people. I have not robbed houses, liquor stores, gas stations, banks. I have not killed anybody. I've never gone insane and snapped and gone into the fucking mall with an AK-47. I haven't done none of that shit. I've played all those violent video games, and granted I am a pretty twisted person. I haven't done any of the fucked up shit that every news person says people are gonna do when they start playing games like that. I'm a pretty average person with a fucked up and twisted sense of humor and morality. Now granted, that was already there before the video games. You can thank Catholic school for that, actually. And military school. But yeah, I mean, you know, every time something fucking bad happens in the news, they blame it on video games. Every single fucking time some idiot goes into a school with a bomb or a gun, or goes to a university and takes out as many people as they can and then shoots themselves, the first thing they jump up and do, the very first fucking thing they jump up and do, is blame fucking video games. The last shooting that happened, I forget where it was. I think it was actually right here in Indiana. I think. I'm not sure though, don't quote me. But yeah, the very last one that happened, they try to say that guy played video games. And I can't remember. So, I mean, don't quote me on this segment right here, don't quote me on it. But yeah, I don't think he played video games from what I read and looked into it, and if he did, it wasn't the, oh my god, I played this, now I'm gonna go kill 10 people kind of games. And then that Asian kid that shot up the university last year, they tried to blame video games on that. He didn't play video games at all. I think they just said that because he's Asian. But I looked into that one too. He didn't play video games. He sat in his dorm room and read books all day. So what? Some kid runs up on a university and guns down a whole bunch of people? Should we start banning books now, huh? Turn it to Fahrenheit 451? Seriously. If somebody is gonna go and play a video game, and then suddenly he fucking goes and kills a whole bunch of people or does something very fucking fucked up or stupid, don't blame video games. You think maybe, just maybe, the person who did that was fucked up in the head before he even got his hands on the video game controller. I mean, that's like saying, you know, little Johnny Baseball or whatever is your average middle American kid, and then one night he wakes up and sleepwalks and stabs his grandmother, and the only thing he ever wears is Superman pajamas. Oh my god, ban Superman. Or, you know, hey, your average Dave American, father of 2.5 with the white picket fence and the dog and the SUV and the soccer mom, you know, wakes up, has cornflakes for breakfast, and then goes to work. Then he fucking snaps and decides to, you know, strangle people with his mouse cord or something. Oh, hey, he had Cheerios or cornflakes for breakfast or something. Oh my god, ban cornflakes. It's the same fucking logic. And I'm tired of seeing it, because I'm tired of everybody always trying to point their fucking fingers, these, at gamers, and making us all look bad as a society. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I play video games, and then you start getting weird looks. I mean, it's getting to the point where I can go into a mall and walk up to any random person and say, hi, I play video games, and the next thing you're going to do is going to go, oh my god, he has a gun! I mean, now it's video games. Before that, it was the internet, and sometimes still is. Before that, it was Marilyn Manson. Before that, it was rock and roll in general. Before that, it was Elvis. And before that, it was black people. So, why do we always have to shift blame? Why can't we just, you know, grow a fucking pair and admit that we're not all fucking perfect? You know, because nobody is. And, you know, maybe instead of blaming video games or Marilyn Manson or that newfangled rap music, instead of blaming all that shit, why don't you look to yourself as a parent? Look to yourself as a parent and be able to admit that it's your fault that your kid went and did something stupid, because you're the one that bought him that video game, or you're the one that bought him the book, or you're the one that bought him that CD, or you're the one that put the internet in his room. Because think about it, all this stuff that they're blaming the bad things on, you know, if stores do their job right, if you're under 18, you can't buy it. So if your kid goes and plays Grand Theft Auto, and then goes and beats a hooker with a baseball bat, and then cuts a cop in half with a chainsaw, and then steals somebody's car and mows down people on the sidewalk, blame yourself, because chances are you bought it for them because, you know, the way the media is projecting this, it's the kids we gotta worry about, and the kids can't buy games that are rated M. You know. Because seriously, the video games come with a rating system, and you have to be a certain age to buy them. So if you're going to blame anybody, blame yourself as a parent for not being able to control what your kids do. And that's all I'm going to say before I go on into a further rant and make this video longer than it needs to be. I'm out.